Or you had to turn down?
No, I can't hear you at all. No.
Oh, you had to turn down.
All right, we back on here. But yeah, man, Brock Purdy just dropped another touchdown. It's 35-28, and man, it's a high scoring game. I didn't expect this game to be like this, but it looks like the 49ers are the real deal. I know everybody kind of saw the 49ers as a team that was kind of like on the outs, especially with all the injuries they're dealing with, Fred Warner and a bunch of other guys they're missing. It um, seems like they're really struggling. But they came out tonight, and Brock Purdy looks like the guy he was a couple years ago.
Coach Kyle Shanahan, that man, um, always works coaching miracles, quarterback whisperer. Teams gonna be disciplined. Teams gonna play football the right way. He's not Coach Belichick, but you could tell his players do their job. Comes from father Super Bowl champion. Kyle's been there. Again, coaching goes a long way in the NFL, and that's what we see. That's how they were able to stay afloat with Purdy out for like 8 weeks this year. Coaching, man, and a bit of Mac Jones.
Yeah. I'm 100% with you on that. But yeah, man, a lot of crazy games today. Um, I think one of the more crazy ones was the Eagles and the Buffalo Bills today. We got Philip Ferry on here. He says I need another 14 from CMC to take the championship tonight and not have to worry about Kyron going. Hey man, I got CMC in one of my leagues as well, but I think I came out with the win after his performance today, man. So I'm wish you the best. It looks like a high scoring game, so I think CMC has more left for you. Yeah. So I think it's possible. It's still third quarter. You got a long way to go. But yeah, and hey Thomas, Shanahan, he loved that running game. So he gonna lean on that for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. But yeah, like I was saying, man, the Eagles and the Buffalo Bills played a crazy one today. Um, Eagles up 13-0 at half, and then they go into the fourth quarter up 13-0, and the Bills go off. They put up 12 points, and they could have went for the field goal and just tied the game, or they could go for two, try to win the game, and they went for two. And unfortunately, didn't come through. Uh, Josh Allen was like this close from getting the touchdown there. Um, it's just one stop. One stop is all it took, and conversion failed. They didn't get it.
Yeah, I love when the Bills lose because it shows that Josh Allen is beatable. He's not some unstoppable guy. So it always makes me happy to see when the Bills lose. Uh, yeah, unfortunate. Lost to the reigning Super Bowl champs. Low scoring game. That was shocking. But yeah, this was you like that. That's something you're going to expect to see in the playoffs. A game like that. These are two Super Bowl contenders that went at it with a couple of weeks left to go to the playoffs. It was a perfect playoff preview. I will say that. Yeah, I don't think the Bills have anything to worry about. What was the implications of that for their division? Are they out on the division now?
Yeah, they're out. That made that helped the Patriots completely just win the division now. So now it's out of reach, and the Eagles didn't really mean much for them. I mean, they got everything secured. So um, I did have the Eagles win this game. By the way, I think the Eagles just top to bottom are a better team. I am worried about the Bills though. I know you said not to worry, but I'm just worried about the Bills as a team. I just feel like this defense isn't that good. I know they only give up 13 points to the Eagles. I know, but overall, like I'm just not seeing it with this team, man. I'm really not, and they're gonna need Josh Allen to do more than what he did today for them to actually to really be successful.
Yeah, but when they need Josh to do more, can either work out for the best or work out for the worst, meaning he's pressing, turning it over. Uh, we'll see. We'll see how Josh handles it. Yeah, we'll see. But the defense, and I feel like when he first came into the league, his first few years, the defense used to kind of carry a little bit his first few years.
Right.
They used to hold him down. But that's when you really see the ascension of your quarterback, is when the defense falls off. And now are you ready to carry the load? And he's been doing that. But again, come playoff time, you don't want one phase of the football team to be carrying another or the others. You want everybody firing on all cylinders. So yeah, they're definitely gonna need that defense to fix up.
Yeah, you don't want a situation where you gotta be Superman every day. You
Exactly.
know, and that wide receiving core all of a sudden today is Brandon Cooks. Where and Dawson Knox gets 30 yards. Dalton Kincaid is out. I mean, I don't know about this team as a whole, but like you said, man, we'll see. Playoffs is starting soon. I think the AFC is wide open, man. I don't know. So I'll put the playoff picture here in a second, um, because it really looks like, let me see, playoff picture. Because right now, pretty much everybody has it solidified, besides like one team, the AFC North, pretty much. Let me look to here. All right, so right now you got the Denver Broncos looking like it's still possible for a couple of teams to pass the Broncos for the bye week, the number one seed. But right
Yeah.
now, it looks like Denver might get it. Patriots are second. They got Jacksonville, they got Pittsburgh. So those are the four division winners. And
I like how you put Pittsburgh in there. The four
no, I
division.
mean I'm talking about right now.
I got you. Yeah.
The playoff picture
Uh huh.
is the division winners: Denver, New England, Jacksonville, then Pittsburgh. And then the wild card is Houston at the 5 seed, and the Chargers at the 6 seed, and then the Buffalo Bills in the 7th seed. And the Indianapolis Colts are officially eliminated. I didn't see them having a chance anyway, but officially eliminated. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. I don't, all the teams I mentioned, I don't see a team that's that superior than another. And to me, that's why like the Chiefs not being here, the Chiefs easily could have been back in the Super Bowl with these teams that are here right now. They could have been back. The Buffalo Bills, if they're the 7th seed. I mean, they look like a team that should take advantage of this situation, but they're not looking good enough. And
But
then the Ravens,
honestly, maybe the seventh seed is somewhere Buffalo wants to be because you don't have to play a top team as well, and you could get a
I mean,
team like the Steelers, right?
what's crazy though? At the
Yeah.
7th seed, they go up against New England.
Oh, they get there's two. Yeah, the two versus seven because the second seed doesn't get the. Oh, okay. And four
No,
get.
but that
Who does the four seed get? They get the the
the
fifth seed.
4 seed,
Yeah, the four seed gets the fifth seed. Yeah.
yeah. So the 4 seed is the Steelers, and Houston is at 5
Yeah, two
currently.
plays seven, three plays six, four plays five. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I mean, honestly, Buffalo might like that though because you're going against your division opponent. That's the team you know pretty well. I mean, you ain't gonna be mad. Hey, TJ wants to know who's gonna win the Super Bowl. Thomas, who you got winning the Super Bowl?
TJ, since we and you share the same initials, I don't know what your TJ stand for, but mine is Thomas Jenkins. Who I got to win the Super Bowl is the Los Angeles Rams. Matt Stafford MVP, Devontae Adams monster, Puka Nakua monster. I saw this crazy thing where they said Puka Nakua only wins against zone. I seen that on Twitter. I was like, yo, whatever. But discussion for another time. But defense is amazing. McVay's done it before. I trust Stafford more than any quarterback in the field right now. Point blank period. And to me, the Rams don't have the best defense. That's the Texans. But when you combine a Rams still have a top five defense with the MVP quarterback, you should be the favorite. So I got to go with the Rams to win the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I think for me, funny enough, I'm agree with you. I think the Rams are should be the favorite. I'm gonna tell you this: before the season, I actually thought the Bills will win. I actually thought that the Chiefs wouldn't be as good. The Chiefs still be a good team, obviously, but I thought the Bills would get over that hump of always losing to the Chiefs. So before the season, I had the Bills. But looking at the landscape right now, I think top to bottom, like you said, the Rams defense is pretty. They get after it.
Mm-hmm.
The offense is spectacular. Two good running backs, two good wide receivers. They even have um, a solid tight end duo. They're not that notable, but I mean they're respectable. You know what I mean? So I'm not. It's hard to argue with the Rams. You know.
Yeah, no doubt. And just bonus, who I would have to come out the AFC, TJ. I'd have to go. And I was having faith in the Steelers. I was starting to like what I was seeing, but after today, they could be one and done, which would be sad. Because when was the last time Aaron Rodgers won a playoff game? Too. We talk about Mike Tomlin. It's been many years for Aaron Rodgers, I believe. Not since 2016, but it's been years. But AFC, I would have to go with. I like the Jaguars. I like the Jaguars.
Wow.
The defense,
Wow.
the offense, and Trevor Lawrence has won a playoff game with a different head coach before. He's done it before. He's come back from down 21 against the Chargers. He's done it before. And what?
Yeah.
Listen, this defense that again, when it comes playoff time, I'm looking at best defense, best quarterback every time. And I think the Jaguars have that best combo of defense and quarterback. So
Hey,
yeah, I think
TJ
Rams and
said
Jags.
TJ said he thinks the Bears or 49ers will win it. So the team's playing it on Sunday night. He
That's
got he
funny.
got one of these teams right here winning it all.
He said he watching the Super Bowl right now. I like that, TJ.
Hey, yeah, this is the NFC Championship right here.
Oh yeah, right.
But
But
no, I
okay, go ahead.
and yeah, the NFC I got the Rams. AFC, I don't know who I got. It's wide open. It's tough with the AFC. If I had to choose, I would just stick with the Bills just because I chose them before. But like I just trashed them earlier. Like it's not a good team. Um, but yeah, that's why I got TJ. Um, man, we talked about the Steelers already. You brought up Aaron Rodgers, man. Let's get into it because this performance was straight embarrassing. Um, and honestly, I see people online saying, "Oh, Shador played terrible." He was he was terrible, bro. The interceptions he was throwing, he could have threw 4 interceptions. Like we just dropped. First off, linebacker had the ball right in his hand. My guy Herbig, he catches that. He's running in stride for pick six. He drops it for some reason. And then there was another pass to Duggart. He just throws it up, like here you go. And Duggart boxes the guys out, catches that interception. And I forget the other one, man, but just a disgusting performance from Shador. And the Steelers still lose.
Oh, I thought the Steelers had a disgusting performance. Did they not have the disgusting performance? I mean, they lost.
Of
Oh,
course.
okay.
But what I'm saying is, I'm seeing people talking about Shador, saying like, "Oh, great job, Shador." And I'm just like, this was bad Steelers. The Steelers were just so bad. Like this was nothing.
Yeah,
The
great job
offense
scoring
couldn't get
13
anything
points and
moving.
throwing 2 picks.
It's
But what
one
I
more
seen,
more
I
embarrassing.
didn't watch the game, but we were at church today. I know you were watching. I didn't bust my phone out. Even though I guess I should have been watching for the Browns. I guess Cleveland native. But what I seen on Twitter was some people said Mike Tomlin cares so much more about not letting Myles Garrett get the sack record against y'all that y'all just forgot how to play offense.
Because that's what Myles Garrett said in the press conference.
Did
He
it seem
said,
like that from you watching it?
I, "For me watching, I feel like Aaron Rodgers is just getting rid of the ball quick as he usually does. I don't think it's anything different. Mike Tomlin said the same thing. He was like, I mean, this is the same recipe we do every single year with Myles Garrett. We respect him so much. We try to get the ball rid of the ball quickly. We double team him. It's nothing new. I honestly don't think it had to do with Myles Garrett. I think that DK Metcalf not getting double teamed and opening it up for the other wide receivers. We not hitting Freiermuth enough. Freiermuth balled out at the end of the game. Like it's the offense completely, because the defense. I mean, of course they're gonna shut down the Browns' offense. It wasn't much to deal with, but our offense just not moving the ball. It was just disgusting. It was just bad, man. And this is one of the reasons why like people are chanting fire Mike Tomlin, because like I saw this stat. Funny enough, is a funny stat that Mike Tomlin against teams that are under, like, a team that's lost more than 8 games in the season. So like, let's say like you're 2-10. So like you subtract that, that's 8 losses. So you're like 2-10 or like 1-9. That kind of math right there. A team that has more losses than the wins, adding it by 8. That's the best way I can describe it, if you understand what I'm saying. And it says Mike Tomlin is 0-6 in situations like that. Like against that, you're basically saying against like the worst teams in the NFL. So you're a heavy favorite. Like just like the Browns today. I don't know what the record, 4-12 or something like that. Whatever the record.
Today they are 4-12.
4-12. So that's what I'm saying. Their wins are you add the wins by the losses, it's 8. So you subtract it, it's 8, and that's exactly what the statistic is showing. It's just it seems like Mike Tomlin doesn't care, or he plays scared in situations like this, and then when it has to be a win, that's when he brings out the playbook. It's just bad, man. It's just bad, because even the running game, Jalen Warren was averaging 5 yards per carry. Why didn't we leave more on the running game? It really, this is kind of one of the reasons why people don't respect the Steelers. But what I'll say is this: we play the Ravens next week. Winner go home. I mean, the chance is still there, but we were flying high on this 3-game winning streak, and now you start to question it all.
Yeah, and the last play, the 4th and goal, I hated this. To me, a goal line fade on 4th and goal is such a low percentage play. I hate teams running that. I hate seeing it. Yeah, it's so low because 50-50 jump ball. There's no 50-50 about a fade, especially with the game on the line, man. I've seen it so many times. I just think back to the Super Bowl, the Ravens versus 49ers, even though they brought the house on that. But just I didn't like the play call. I hate that play call. Again, you got to come up with it. Arthur Smith, you got to dial something back up, something better up than a goal line fade with the game.
I'm glad you brought that play up, because on that play, so I have two issues with that final play. One, Gainwell was wide open, and Aaron Rodgers missed him. Okay, fine. You wanted the fade. The fade was what y'all wanted. Why is the fade being thrown to Valdez-Scantling?
It's
not like
that's Rodgers' boy.
That's Rodgers' boy, and that doesn't make sense. I don't care about that. That's not like, it's not DK Metcalf out there. Put Jonnu Smith out there. Put Freiermuth. Put a big guy out there. Where you're gonna put Valdez-Scantling. How tall is Valdez-Scantling?
I don't know, but I've never seen him catch a fade from Mahomes or Rodgers.
and another thing is, that's Denzel Ward over there.
Mm-hmm.
That's not like the second corner.
Mm-hmm.
So you're trying Denzel Ward like he's a scrub.
Right.
If that's on Rodgers, then he got to reevaluate, because I don't know what we're doing.
Yep. I guess it's good to get it out the way now rather than lose the last one. This should be motivation, but it doesn't matter, because you wouldn't even have to worry about this one had you won today. It's yeah. Ever since Big Ben left, we can get y'all. Browns can get y'all ever since Big Ben left.
Yeah, that's a fact.
No more dominating the Browns for the Steelers. We can get y'all without Big Ben. every
That's a
time.
fact. No, you're right. You're right. Hey, that's the trend right there. That's true. And
Yeah.
man, like I said, the only bright side of this is that we play the Ravens next week. Lamar's coming off that back injury. Let's see if Lamar gonna play. What do you think?
He better. What do I think? I'll give you a better answer than he better. Yes, because come on, just win or go home. I would like to think so. You can suck it up and stop crying about your back.
Yeah, no, if he didn't play it, it'll be Baltimore be on fire if Lamar Jackson don't play
But
this
knowing
week.
him, I feel like a lot of time he likes to, it's like when they're like, "Oh, you a wide receiver? Oh, all right, y'all think a wide receiver? I'm not gonna run the 40." That's his mindset. Oh, y'all think I'm not good? All right, well, let's have the backup go out there and watch us lose. I really think that's his mindset. That be his mindset. Oh yeah, I
Mhm.
actually am injured, and maybe I could come back another week, but I want to see y'all lose again since y'all think y'all so good without me. I'm telling you, because then his value also goes up when that happens when they can't win without him.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
that's how I think Lamar be seeing things. So again, like I said, he better do. I think he wouldn't. His history shows me that. Mm, we'll see.
But honestly, the Lamar that's been playing this season, I'm not as scared as the
Yeah,
previous Lamar.
I was gonna say y'all better hope he play because I think y'all got a better chance of beating him than Tyler Huntley.
Yeah, the,
Honestly,
the way he's looked, honestly, I don't fear it the way the thing I fear is Derrick Henry.
right?
Derrick Henry is the person that we gotta worry about. And honestly, based on the last time he played the Ravens, if Lamar Jackson ain't gonna be running the ball, if he's gonna be injured, we can contain Derrick Henry. So we'll see how it goes, man. It really depends. We doesn't look like T.J. Watt's gonna be back. That doesn't look like he's coming back at all. Um, but we'll see, man. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, AFC North is the last division in the AFC to kind of solidify a playoff spot. Everybody else is guaranteed playoffs. But in the NFC, we got another situation similar to the Steelers and the Ravens with the Carolina Panthers and the Tampa Bay and Tampa Bay. They both lost today. Tampa Bay losing to Miami was the shock.
Yeah.
Um,
Nobody thought the Panthers would beat the Seahawks, but yeah.
right. That's what. Yeah. Exactly. Like,
But we thought the Bucks
and
would
I
beat. We thought the Bucks would beat the losing Dolphins and Quinn Ewers.
and honestly now it's like the Bucks are lucky that Carolina's playing Seattle because that would have been it
That would
right
have been
here.
it.
But honestly, Quinn Ewers had a great game, man. 14 to 22, 2 touchdowns. Um, Achan was pretty solid as usual. They ran the ball really well. Um, man, there was a Jalen Waddle wasn't a factor, but Quinn Ewers still played well. It's really shocking, and this kind of goes into. I mean, I'll read off Tampa Bay's as well. Baker, 346 yards, 2 touchdowns, 2 interceptions. Running game was non-existent, honestly. Uh, like Baker had the best average per carry. Um, Looks like Chris Godwin looked like a potential resurgence from Chris Godwin. He looked pretty good. McMillan as well. Mike Evans caught a touchdown. But honestly, I kind of look at this game as like Todd Bowles gotta be better. But
Got
the
to be
more I think
fired.
about it, honestly, the defense gave up 20 points. I mean, you expect the Bucks offense to put up more than just 17. So I honestly, I think the defense. I know it's Miami, and you don't expect Miami to put up that many points against you. But honestly, it was just 20 points. The Bucks got to put up more points than that.
I agree. But again, that's just still Todd Bowles to blame because this is your offensive coordinator who's been also poop all this year and has to go with you. This offensive coordinator is terrible. In the past, again, the Bucks have gotten two offensive coordinators jobs. Baker and the Bucks have gotten two offensive coordinators jobs in the last 2 years, and they're The Jags and Liam Cohen are guaranteed to make the playoffs, and it looks like Canales and them might as well. But it's on Bowles. This guy Grizzard is terrible. You kept it in the house, and he's terrible. He's terrible. He can't call plays, man. He can't. He doesn't use the personnel correctly. Uh, yeah, like me personally, haven't watched a lot of Bucks games this year. I understand. Like ideally, yes, a team that's a losing team puts up 20 points. If you got like a top 10 quarterback, you should be able to put up more than 20 points against a losing team. But again, like the Browns put up 13 points, but you guys can put up more than that. So yeah, and the offense, right? It's sometimes it's these
Yeah,
offensive coordinators. Yeah, man. I blame Grizzard, and I also got to blame Baker. I didn't see what the picks were, but 2 picks is never good. I don't know if anything was deflected or off hands, but again, Baker. Something happened to Baker. Oddly enough, I don't know what it is. I guess the juice ran out. Grizzard's play calling was probably working the first 8 9 weeks, and then I don't know, his play sheet might have shrunk or something after that. I don't know,
yeah.
but
He lost the fumble as well.
he
So
lost.
that's
So he had 3 turnovers.
yeah, 3 turnovers on him.
You're not winning. No,
But
if you have 3 turnovers and the other team scores 20 points, you shouldn't win the game though. So yeah,
yeah, and then the other team doesn't have a turnover. You know what I mean? Like
yeah, on
mistake
the
that
road.
turnover battle means so much, man. Winning the turnover battle can change the game. We don't know how that goes, man. Sometimes just one turnover can change the game. So now you put three on the team. It
Yeah,
kind of makes sense, right?
but this is Bowles' thing. I could go on and on about the quarterbacks. C.J. Stroud set a rookie passing record against Bowles in one game, and they won. Kirk Cousins had set a record on the Thursday night football game, either Baker's first year or second year. It was some crazy passing yard record. Cooper Rush set a passing yard record against the Bucks on that Sunday night game. He threw for the most yards he had ever thrown for in his career in one half. This is what Quinn Ewers, you get your first win against the Bucks defense. This is again. That was always my favorite thing about Bill Belichick. When I play a rookie, I do not lose. He had lost to like 3 or 4. That is the true way of a defensive mastermind. Of course, he had Tom Brady. That helps. Of course, of course, of course. But if you watch those games, he really made rookies look like rookies every time. This guy Bowles, he doesn't have his juice. You won 9 games or 8 or 9 games with the GOAT as your quarterback and got him embarrassed against the Cowboys in his final game. This guy, you know, it's over. Even if he makes the playoffs, I think his fate's already sealed because they're looking like a one and done team, anyways. With the
Yeah,
home
they do.
playoff game, if they win the division, obviously. So yeah, man, I
No, yeah,
can't
they
wait to
do it.
see. I think a good hire would be Brian Flores. I just want Brian Flores because I know he knows how to call defenses, and I know he's a good coach because I've seen it in Miami. But also, I want an offensive coordinator to be the head coach because I think it would be best for Baker, so he
Man,
doesn't have to
they need
do
a
offensive
listen.
coordinator and stuff.
One of my favorite coaches ever is Bruce Arians, man. And y'all got to bring him out the booth. Yeah, y'all got to bring him down because I know he's in y'all front office or whatever now.
Yeah,
He need to come back and save the Bucks.
and hopefully he'll realize that the guy that he chose to concede him is not doing well, and he has to let him go. I hope their friendship doesn't get in the way of business.
Yeah, yeah. No, I love Bruce Arians, but yeah, man. It's I was gonna say you mentioned the record against rookie quarterbacks for Bill Belichick. Mike Tomlin had that same record too. That's why I thought the win today was sealed. Man, Mike Tomlin kills rookie quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, honestly, he did the same thing to Shador, right? But we still lost.
Offense ain't show up today.
Hey.
Offense ain't show up.
Anyway, I'm gonna go past this game real quick because it's
Yeah,
what we
shout out to the
expected.
Dolphins, man.
Oh yeah. No, good win by the Dolphins. They've been on a little winning streak as well. I know they lost to Pittsburgh last week, but besides that, or sorry, 2 weeks ago, I think. Besides that, they've been winning some close games. So
Yeah, they're a
yeah,
good team. Just need a quarterback. They're a good team. They just need a quarterback.
exactly. But yeah, man, Carolina lost to Seattle. What we expected. Honestly, not too much to say there. But honestly, one thing I wanted to say here, and we can go anywhere with this. I just want to make sure I say this just so we can get out there. And I kind of wish Ace was here with us, just so I could put this out there. To me, Tyler Shuck really needs to be considered Rookie of the Year for this year. I know he didn't play the full season, so he probably won't get it. But honestly, Tyler Shuck, since he became the starter, 8 games, 5 wins.
Oh,
Before that,
yeah, Tyler Shuck, another rookie quarterback Todd Bowles lost to, by the way, y'all. But yeah, continue.
no, but before that, right? They had Spencer Rattler out there, and they only won one game out of I think what 9? Yeah, 9 games. They only won one. Tyler Shuck is actually really making a difference. I know his age was the thing we were scared about, but honestly, the way he's played, he deserves Rookie of the Year consideration. Today, 22 or 27, and don't get me wrong, I know it's the Tennessee Titans. Don't get me wrong, so I know this is like not a good team, but it's not even just this week with him. But today, 22 27, 2 touchdowns. Um, I mean, they were in a tight situation a lot of the game. This team isn't like a really good team at all. Like the Saints, as you can see, they struggled this whole season. You insert a new quarterback in there, and things look different. The only issue is I don't think he's played long enough to get that Rookie of the Year consideration. I think it could be somebody like Quinshawn Judkins or Abuka possibly. Abuka's really fell off lately,
Yep.
so won't,
Yeah.
he probably won't be a consideration. There's probably somebody I'm not thinking of in the moment. Somebody probably obvious I can't think of right now, but right now, if anybody knows in the comments, just let me know. But right now, Tyler Shuck got 2,000 yards, 9 touchdowns. He has two on the ground, 5 total turnovers. So I mean, it's a good year to me, and I think that not only that, it's just the turnaround for the Saints. The Saints look like a completely different team with him on there. They look respectable. So and you saw what they did in their division. They're beating teams in their division that would usually look over them. So
Yeah, they beat the Bucks and the Panthers. Like I think back to back weeks.
yep, yep.
Which
So
thank you for beating the Panthers, by the way, when y'all did it. I was quite excited, Saints.
like I
But
said, and he's making Chris Olave look like the Chris Olave that people thought he was. So honestly, Tyler Shuck, he won't get it, but he deserves some looks for Rookie of the Year.
yeah, and again, I love coaching and football, man. Let me give a shout out to Kellen Moore. Kellen Moore, this guy
I
used
like
to
that.
always have Dak Prescott doing his thing. Just won a Super Bowl with the Eagles. He finally canned that trash doo-doo boy Spencer Rattler and went with his guy. And you see how his guy is repaying him. That's what coaching does. And again, this is why I want an offensive mind for Baker, man. Like if we're going to go defense, there's only one defensive guy I want is Flores because I know he'll also be aggressive on fourth downs. Because a lot of defense coordinators are like conservative on fourth down, but I feel like Flores will be aggressive. But I want an offense coordinator because you just see it around the league how well it works. You give Trevor Lawrence, Liam Cohen, and look what they look like.
Yep. Hey,
You send Kellen Moore to the Saints and you give him a quarterback and look what he can do with them. It's man, even Kevin O'Connell, he does his thing. He gets some wins with some. He just beat the Lions, even though he's got Brian Flores as defense coordinator. But he beat the Lions with a pretty poo-poo quarterback. But Kevin O'Connell knows how to dial him up. He was part of the reason Sam almost called him Bradford. Sam Darnold got revived. He revived Sam Darnold. But offense, this is what offensive coordinators they really do make the better head coaches, man. They really do. I feel like back in the day, it was defensive coordinators,
yeah.
but as we progress into this modern NFL pass happy league, you want an offensive minded head coach. You really do.
Honestly,
Shout out to Kellen Moore.
not to change the topic too much, with what you're saying about the head coaches, I think it's gonna go through its ebb and flows. I think right now offense is king, but Honestly, I think it'll shift back to defense. Just based off teams are really running the ball more, and teams are playing bigger personnel sets, like with a bunch of two tight end sets, three tight ends. A lot of teams have three tight ends now. Like I really think defense is gonna be key because everyone's running the ball. Everybody's trying to run the ball now.
Yeah, everybody running the tush push, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Even
So
y'all be running
exactly.
that janky stuff. Yeah, no, you're right.
So I think right now, 100%, I agree with you. Offense is king. I just have a feeling we in like 3 years we'll be talking about, man. We need defense coordinators. We need
Three
defensive
years,
line.
the number one overall pick would be a defensive player, right?
Yeah,
I
it's
mean,
gonna
if
things
it's
gonna
a
be.
DN, that's usually how it'll go. But no, yeah, I
It's
agree.
usually a DN, yeah.
Yeah,
Like Miles Garrett was first overall, right?
yeah, he was the last. I think he was the last defensive player picked number one overall too, low key.
Yeah,
Ooh, I think Garrett was the last. Yeah, but see that was Garrett came in the league like 8 years ago or so. Yeah, that
yeah.
goes to show where we're at right now. And honestly, there's been some other players you could say were defensive players that were worthy of being the number one overall pick, but offense is king, and a lot of these teams need quarterbacks. But yeah, shout out to Kellen Moore, Tyler Shuck. This is a good win, good win.
So I pulled up Vegas Insider just to see what the rookie of the year odds they got over here, and they got Ted McMillan number one. To me, he hasn't been that great. He's been a little inconsistent, but they got him number one, and then they got Tyler Shuck, Travion Henderson, Emeka Buka, Jackson Dart, and Ashton Genty. So I'm gonna run it back for you just in case you didn't hear it. So Ted McMillan over there in Carolina, wide receiver. Tyler Shuck is second. Travion Henderson, Emeka Buka, Jackson Dart, Ashton Genty. I think Tyler Shuck should be first. Yeah. And
Not
I know
enough, not enough wins. I feel like they will look at McMillan and be like, he elevated Bryce Young, and especially if they make the playoffs, it will go a long way in his case. That's why I feel like
and
Shuck should
he's
be there.
approaching 1,000 yards.
Yeah.
So 1,000 yards, he has
Like my
seven
guy Shannon
touchdowns.
Sharp said, that's 62 yards a game. You can't get that. It don't have the same weight it
It
used
don't.
to.
It don't. It don't.
Thanks.
And that's why because and this is the thing. And I'm not trying to take shots because I'm a Steeler fan here. But when Michael Strahan and TJ Watt broke the record, there was only 16 games in the NFL season for the sack record.
Yeah.
Myles Garrett's going into his 17th game. And if he breaks the record in 17 games, I mean, it took you a little longer than the rest.
Yeah.
But it is what it is.
Yeah.
Hey,
No, I hear you.
Corn Dog got a
That's something
question.
ED was trying to say when it looked like Saquon was gonna get his rushing record last year.
Yeah.
I did it in 16 game. And Shannon Sharp say OJ did it in 12 or something because yeah, OJ has set the record. But that's just how that's just how it is,
Hey,
man. That's just how it
but
is.
people don't talk about OJ enough, man.
Don't.
But
R.I.P.
let me
OJ.
Corn Dog got a question though, guys. Have you ever lost a championship that makes you want to quit fantasy? I'm there,
I think
man.
I lost one. I think I'm like 3-1 in fantasy finals. I think I've only lost one. Again, I've won so many that it kind of blurs out that one L if I do have it. But no doubt, even losing in the first round, the semifinal, it all feels the same when you lose in that playoff. But definitely championship stings a bit more.
The championship hurts a lot, especially if you think you had that team. Like I had some fantasy teams. Like I felt like, man, this is a great team. There's no way I'm gonna lose. And then you lose. Those one that hurts the most. So yeah, hey, I've been there, man.
Yeah,
I'm
but
sorry. Hey, Corn Dog, you'll bounce back next year. Last year I lost in my final. This year I'm back in the final. I'm about to win. So hey, that's gonna be you next year, man.
yeah, yeah. But
Hey, we
corn
do
dog,
got
I will real quick.
uh,
It's not exact championship game, but sometimes you have a game during the regular season where you're really pushing to make it to the playoffs, and it doesn't go your way, and you're like, "That was I needed that win, and it's not going to look good." I had that this year. I was up by like 1 point or so, and Marcus Mariota in garbage time threw an interception, and it took me to -2, and I lost by like a point, and I was so mad. I forget who the Commanders were playing that day, but I was mad, and
I
I
think I
ended
remember
up
that.
not making the playoffs, huh?
I think I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't make the playoffs, but it happens, man. It's fantasy, man. But don't quit. Keep going, man. Keep going. We'll see you next year.
Yeah. Yeah, man. Like I said, I bounced back, so you can too, man. And we
Yeah,
got a question on YouTube here. Which two teams y'all think is going to Super Bowl this year? We kind of answered this, right? Kind of.
yeah. Well, you weren't too solid in your AFC pick, I don't think. Even your
Yeah.
NFC, I think you said either or.
No.
Oh,
NFC,
you
I'm
went.
going Rams.
You're solid. So we're both solid on the Rams for the NFC.
Yeah.
And I said Jags for AFC. I got the Rams and the Jags. And hey, people are going to say Jags. Listen, they've been here before. This is the NFL, baby. They almost did it with Blake Bortles. I'm sure they can make it with Trevor Lawrence. So yeah, I got Jags and Rams.
So I honestly, I'm juggling between because I be thinking about Denver so much. But I got another dark horse for you, and people aren't gonna be ready for this. I think Houston got a chance. I really do. That defense is crazy. The issue is the Houston's offense ain't doing it.
I will tell
'Cause
you this: C.J. Stroud has won a playoff game every year he's been in the NFL.
Yeah, right. Look, honestly, right now the way the standings are, he'll be going against the Steelers. So obviously, I don't want to lose.
Y'all, that's a terrible matchup for y'all.
But what I'll say is like bias aside, I really think that Houston. So I'm gonna go with Houston. It might sound a little crazy, but I'm gonna go Rams versus the Houston Texans in the Super Bowl. Right now, that's what I'm thinking. You put my feet to the fire right now. I think Houston's offense is good enough. They got Nico Collins. They got Jaden Higgins. They got even Christian Kirk, who doesn't do too much. They got my guy Jalen Noel. I I think those are the teams looking at Houston Texans and the Los Angeles Rams. I think that's a good one.
In other words, we both have the Rams versus an AFC South team. We
Hey, I
think
didn't even think
the
about
AFC
that.
South will play the Rams. How the
Hey,
AFC South has come. They used to be one of the worst divisions in football. Crazy how the pendulum swings, man.
hey, that there used to be like a given that the Colts would win that one.
For many years, and then it was when Deshaun was there, it was a given that the Texans had it, and then
Yeah,
now it's a bit more open. Yeah,
yeah. Hey, I like the questions, man. I yeah, our predictions are definitely recorded because I so look, basically going into the playoffs, a lot of things can a lot of injuries can happen and things like that. But I feel confident in my picks. I really do. And
yeah, me too.
honestly, when Ace gets back, we gotta ask him too, because I don't want to hear no Ravens versus nothing. We gotta be objective here.
Yeah,
We gotta be real.
right now there might be some Ravens fans like I don't know why y'all ain't including us in this mix, but locking the Steelers in like they got it. We should be in playoff talks right there. I know, yeah, I know, but hey, we'll see.
But
Uh,
yeah, man,
what we
it's
got next?
I just to talk about something funny here. Uh, Giants versus the Rams, right? Sorry, Giants versus the Raiders, right? Battle for the number one seed, pretty much, right? They're both like 3-12. If I
Number
got
one
that right.
overall pick, yeah.
Yeah, number one overall. Sorry, yeah, number one overall pick. um, Giants win today. Giants look way better than Raiders, obviously, right? One team has a quarterback, the other one doesn't. I, as bad as that may sound, I'm sorry.
Smith, you hear that? You've been in the league this long, boy.
Hey, it is what it is. But it looks like the Giants, they put their all in, beat the Raiders. Honestly, the Raiders was so bad. It's just like the Giants it was almost like they just had to beat them.
Yeah, but you
The
need
Ra-
that too. Yeah, Dart. Yeah, we see what we did. That's what you're supposed to do to a bad team, Dart. If you go beat that boy for us, you supposed to beat the brakes off them.
exactly, man.
Yeah, that's right. That was the win they had to do.
Yeah, because
regard for moving forward. And besides, but when you got your quarterback, you're not really worried about getting that. Sure, it will be great, right? But you already know the other team that gets the number one is going to take a quarterback, which you don't need. So, it's no big deal for the Giants.
man, listen, I agree with you 100%.
Sure, if
Get your
anything, the
quarter.
Browns shouldn't have been trying to win as well today because they still need a quarterback. But yeah, don't Shador, no, they still need a quarterback. But yeah, no, the Giants definitely had to win. Yeah,
Hey, we do got a question real quick, and
go
we
ahead.
can get back to this. Do you think Bijan, Stafford, and Pitts can get 70 points combined? Big comeback needed. So this is all Monday night. You got a lot of guys on Monday night to win it for you at the end. It's a scary situation when you gotta wait till Monday night. That's really the end.
Listen, it's mathematically possible, but when I'm doing the math, I'm not counting on that math right there, my boy. That's 20 points each, 20 plus points minimum between the three of them. No way, Jose. I'm sorry. The odds aren't in your favor. Yeah, I just got to be real, but the math is in your favor, but the odds aren't.
So it's basically what is that 23 and a half points each, basically.
Right.
Um
And then you got to think,
so
what, Kyle Pitts has done that probably once this year? Bijan's done it a few times, three or
yeah,
four probably.
Bijan
Stafford's done it
Bijan's like
like
that.
6, 7.
Bijan's like that. So I think Bijan can do it, no doubt. What I'm worried about is Atlanta, like Rams going against Atlanta. The Rams might just beat Atlanta with no problem, and then they're running the ball the whole. Like the Rams just start running the ball all the time. Stafford may not be able to get those points just based off the game not being like it just might not be necessary for the game. They might not need to throw the ball too much
Will
to win that
Stafford
game.
see any rest maybe or no? I don't know what it's
Not
looking like
not.
for the
I think
division.
next week.
Depending on, I don't know if they're still fighting to win the division, aren't they? Because if they are,
So
honestly,
they
Stafford might throw the ball over the field just to go ahead and get this over with
yeah. So it's not look.
and
They
try to
actually
beat them
still are.
bad by the first half, so maybe he can rest in the second.
They
But
actually still are. They actually still are fighting for the division. You're right.
but if they get the number one overall seed, then there will be no need to rest in the second half. You'll get your rest, after that week. But yeah, it just depends. Honestly, again, probably no, man. But you keep believing. Honestly, keep believing. You never know.
Not for you. Hey, Cryptic, what up, man? Cryptic is one of our guys here, man. We've been going through this fancy ride together. And
Boys,
what up, man? What up? I'm saying you talking like that. I guess you won the final, man. Because I won mine. I won mine. I'm feeling good. Um, but yeah, man. It's
hey, yeah, Cryptic, what up? Nice to meet you. I see you're on TikTok. I'm on YouTube. My camera works on there, but TikTok wasn't giving me access. I'm filling in for Ace. I made an appearance once upon a time, like week 7. Never made an appearance on TikTok, but nice to meet you, man.
a 2 out of the 3 championships. Love to see it, man. Won the main league. Yeah, I won my main league too. I was 1 out of 3 this year though.
Hey,
So
Cryptic, share your top 3 players with us, if you want, for the 2 championship teams you won, if you don't mind. Share your top 3 performers for your entire season if you can. I want to
yeah,
see
I like that.
who got you
We
over
we
the
need
top.
some of the MVPs.
'Cause, yeah, my top 3 performers in the league that I was in that I didn't make the playoffs would be
Mhm.
Stafford, Brandon Aubrey, which is sad, and then I give it to Jamar Chase, but he was inconsistent. He even took a suspension this year. Didn't have his quarterback, but sometimes he would still go off. But that was it. So that's kind of why I didn't make it. I mean, my top 3 was a kicker, and then a guy that didn't really have his quarterback most of the season. So yeah, it
Hey,
was tough.
big boy, what's up, man?
What's up, big boy?
Saying hi for it. But yeah, for me, Christian McCaffrey was really my guy. Um, and Jalen Hurts, he didn't have a great season, but, man, Christian McCaffrey was a monster for me.
Yeah. Oh, I lied. Take Aubrey out of there. I put James Cook in there. Take Aubrey out. I put James
Oh
Cook.
yeah. Oh, James
James Cook
Cook.
went off.
Whoa.
Yeah, yeah. But
James
I
Cook.
just
He might
I
be the
never
league
had a
marksman.
reliable receiver this year. And the thing is, listen, quick story. I made a mistake and dropped Devontae Adams in our league. I was sitting around on our roster one day and I just made a mistake and I dropped him and I thought I could instantly pick him back up. I dropped him for Hunter Henry. I was so mad. And I tried to instantly pick him back up, but I had to wait on the waiver wire and somebody else
You
got him.
should.
And that killed my league when I accidentally dropped Devontae Adams because he ended up being like a top 10 wide receiver in fantasy. I needed him, man. If I
Hey,
had him, I would have made the playoffs, man. I
you should
drafted
have
him.
ran it back. You should have ran it back with the league manager, man. He would have hooked you up.
Oh, I didn't know. I see. I didn't
If it
know.
was a mistake, we could have got you back with your
See, I'm
guy.
like,
If it
I
was a
just gotta
mistake,
suck it up and take it, man. I didn't want to be a
nah.
crybaby or nothing. See, now I know, but that was what changed my season when I accidentally dropped Devontae Adams for Hunter Henry and couldn't get him back. It was
No,
over after that.
it's happened before in our league. That's why I'm telling you that.
Okay.
Hey, Cryptic said he had T Law, CMC. I had CMC too, man. Love CMC. Chase Brown. I had Chase Brown as well. Drake London. That's what's up. Mike Evans. Hey, what a team! It's a monster team. Strange, Harvey, Tet, Aubrey, and the Steelers D. That's a good D you got right there.
Yeah. Hey, Mike Evans is still like a top 15 receiver. These days, he's not so much gonna hit you for yards. He's just gonna hit you for touchdowns now. He's just becoming a touchdown monster almost.
All
But
right,
yeah,
yeah.
that's a
Hey,
great team, Cryptic.
hey. This Bears game is gonna have a wild finish. So yeah, go catch that game. We'll be back on Tuesday. We'll check you out, man. So hey, we'll see you. But man, right now, talking about the Bears game, a minute left, 38-42. Bears have the ball near like around the 50-yard line. They're trying to march down and they have to score a touchdown. This ain't no field goal time. And it'll be a great opportunity for Caleb Williams to show like he's that guy. Honestly, growing up watching football, right? We had the Big Bens, Tom Brady's, Peyton Manning's, like Drew Brees, all these guys like when they were maybe not Drew Brees, but somebody like Tom Brady and Peyton Manning, when they were younger, they show flashes based off coming back, leading game-winning drives. Even when they were young, like and they weren't that good,
Yeah.
they would lead game-winning drives. They would show that potential, and that was kind of like what we needed to see. Like, okay, in the future, this guy's gonna be something. I want to see Caleb Williams do that right now. You know,
Fair
38,
enough.
42, minute left, midfield, score a touchdown. You got all three of your timeouts. Everything's in your favor.
It's sad that Aaron Rodgers couldn't do that today, right?
And you know something? I thought he would because
Even
the
though it
way,
wouldn't have won y'all the game, but still, yeah.
yeah, no. But honestly, the way things were going, he was marching the ball down, going quick. I'm like, man, we might go to overtime. I thought, or maybe we go for two. I don't know what we would have done, but
Go to OT.
you got to. And honestly, the way Mike Tomlin was calling today, he was calling it scared. So
Yeah.
I think I think he would have
Hey,
definitely.
real quick, are you all right? Because I know that's your guy, but are you starting to get annoyed with him? You're gonna wait. You're gonna wait until you see what happens at the end of this season to have a final decision on him. But are you starting? Are you starting to feel? With
So
Tom?
this is what I'll say. I'm not like a guy to like hate the man because some fans like hate the guy,
Yeah, no doubt.
but I'm like, all right, it's good for both of us to part ways. You'll be good. We'll be good. We wish you the best. Just don't come to the AFC. You go to the NFC, and
Yeah.
that's it. Go to New York Giants. They got Jackson Dart. They got defense. You just gotta get a number 2 wide receiver or something like that. Get the O line figured out. You'll be straight over there. I think you'll be successful. And the Steelers got to figure it out too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You want to talk about the Colts and the Jags real quick or what?
real quick. Doug mentioned the Pats. Hey, Doug, you got a question on the Pats, man? The Pats they're the number 2 seed right now. If you got a question, let us know. But yeah, what game we missing?
Let's talk about the Colts and the Jags.
Oh yeah,
Because
man.
Phillip Rivers, you came out of retirement for nothing, my boy.
And honestly, so look, both Pats versus Houston in the playoffs. Who you got?
Pass versus Houston playoffs. Houston, because of that defense. I'm a defensive guy when it comes to playoffs, and and it's very close between Drake May and CJ Stroud. It's not like neither one of them are that much better than the other, honestly.
Okay, so I mean, hey, with this question, I guess people don't think I'm crazy saying that Houston going to the Super Bowl. Um, but with that being said, yeah, I'm gonna go Houston over the Pats. I just mentioned that's my Super Bowl pick, so I got Houston versus the Rams in the Super Bowl. So, but but yeah, he said I'm a Pats fan. Drake May is ready, but the roster isn't. I can agree with that. I agree with that. But Patriots are close though. So yeah, the Patriots are looking good. The future in New England is looking great, and New
Hey,
England is very lucky.
trust that Mike Vrabel playoff record though, but trust D'Amico Ryans too. Like I said, CJ Stroud has not won a playoff game since he's been in the league. Each year he's won. He beat the Browns his first year, beat the Chargers his second. Hey, now it's like, hey, can you take that next step and win two? And I'm waiting for Baker to take that next step too and win two. Baker's yet to do that in the playoffs, is win two of them. So yeah,
Hey, Doug said, wait till we start cheating again,
uh,
and then the Patriots gonna be for real when they start doing that again.
Spygate, Playgate. Yeah.
That's a good one, man. Hey, yeah, like you're saying, man. The Colts should have just brought Tom Brady in for real.
He would
Honestly,
never play for Peyton Manning's team. You're crazy.
you're right, but I don't think he would have either.
No, but
Like, no,
I like it. It would have been nice for them to reach out. I wonder if they did. But he got so much going on, Fox, and he's a Raiders owner and stuff. Yeah, would have been tough. But no, Philip, and he's not been bad. But I feel like had he been their quarterback from week one, no, but I will say quarterback from week one, then no, because at the end of the day, he's just old, man. He doesn't need. He's been gone from the game too long. The arm isn't elite. It's accurate, but it's not elite because it doesn't have the velocity. It doesn't have the distance anymore. It just has the accuracy, and it's not enough.
yeah,
And
yeah.
again, the whole season, Sauce Gardner, you get two first for that guy. We thought y'all were Colts, y'all tripping. Two first, then y'all bring out a 45-year quarterback. There
Bro,
is a woman running the team.
I don't know if she running the team or she
Now
like she
it'd be
just one
funny
of
because
them.
she be on the sideline like with like the whole gear on, like she's like, I'm
She be
trying to learn as much as
micromanaging.
I can. Shout out to her. It wasn't a diss against women because she really love the game and she be trying to learn, but something ain't
I
right
love it.
there because the decisions being made are questionable.
No, I love it. I love that she's over there. But
Yeah.
by the way, Tom Brady can't play because he's a part owner. I forgot. But Phillip Rivers be looking like he's pushing the ball out there, like literally, like when he's throwing it, it's just like he's like pushing it. That
Yeah.
he doesn't have the velocity.
It
You're
was like
100
Big
percent
Ben's
right.
final year. I remember Skip used to always say, Ben's out there just shot putting the ball.
Yeah,
Just
but
it's crazy
the
how their arms really die, bro.
well, Big Ben's makes sense, right? Because he came back from the injury
Okay.
with his yeah, like it. But Phillip Rivers, he just hadn't played it for so long. It's like how could you even be like that? But honestly, Colts made a big mistake. I think Ace was on here and we talked about this as well. You just gotta go Riley Leonard or just go with yeah, Riley Leonard is the rookie you got. I know he's a later pick, but like put the rookie out there, see what he got. Phillip Rivers is not gonna win it for you. I just don't know why they thought he was.
Would have been better off calling up Kaepernick. Real talk. I know,
Hey,
real deal, Holyfield. I don't know why you went for a 45-year-old. If you wanted to go for somebody that's been out of the league for several years, there was a couple other guys you really could have done whose arm could still deliver distance, velocity, and accuracy, not just accuracy.
I could agree with that for
But
sure.
yeah, and the Jags did their thing like they've been doing all year. Trevor
So
Lawrence, that guy's a
so with
monster with his. If Trevor Lawrence wants, he could look like Josh Allen if he wants. Like, yeah, he's not as big, but I'm talking like running wise and passing.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. But with that, with what you're saying, man, it looks like the Bears are in trouble. They gotta spike this ball real quick. But with this game though, the Colts could have easily won this game. It was really close. Um,
Yeah, it was.
but just wasn't enough. I do
Yeah,
want to I do want to talk about this game real quick because it's getting down to the wire. It's getting really crazy. 4 seconds left. They're down by 4, and they are right at the goal line.
is there a timeout going? Is there a TV timeout?
Yeah, they spiked it. So right now they're just
Let me try
showing
to watch this
the
final play. I know it's on Peacock. I got that
yeah
Peacock.
they just they about to start it right now.
No,
Force.
from
Here
the
we
two,
go.
I know
Caleb
that.
Williams got it right now. He's running around, scrambling. He got to throw it up and do something.
The
Game
Bears.
over. Game over. Bears lost.
Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, I was
It's,
right.
it's
Because Kobe asked me who I would pick, and I was like, I gotta go with the Niners because they got the better defense, and they just dropped 40 on the Colts. But obviously, the defense wasn't the reason they won today. But they did what they did against the Colts and put up another 40. So there you go.
hey, look. I know the Bears lost this game and everything, but Bears have been looking pretty solid. But the 49ers, listen, all the injuries they had on defense this year. Shout out to the 49ers, man. They've overcome. They've had no, their quarterback was out. They're the best linebacker in the game. Fred Warner was out. He is out for the season. And I know they had a couple other injuries. They brought back Salah. Salah got this defense playing with these injuries. I gotta emphasize on that. Um, Offense, Kittle's been in and out. Wide receiver core, no Brandon Ayuk. The whole wide receiver core doesn't even look that great. But the 49ers are still pushing through. That's 12 wins this season. 12 and 4. 12 and 4. And the 49ers dealing with all of this. Before the season, you thought they were a fringe playoff team at best. And now they look like a team that kind of scary. And honestly, with our Super Bowl pick with the Rams, the 49ers are the division team that can beat the Rams, like just based off their history, not
Yeah,
based on like
Shanahan
the
has a
better
win record
better
versus
roster.
McVay as well.
What were you saying?
I said Shanahan has a winning record versus McVay, actually, I believe, as well.
Yeah, there you go. So I mean, I just wanted to say that, man. It's gonna be interesting. The NFC is very hard this season. I feel like the AFC is kind of looking funny. Um, I
Nah, no
really
doubt
do.
it's looking funny. AFC's looking funny. It's what I wouldn't even call it funny. It's a level playing field. It's more evened out.
Yeah,
The
yeah,
NFC is more like I think the NFC is top heavy,
yeah.
but I don't think we're worried. Panthers, Bucks, they get in. I don't think we're too worried about them. And then even the Packers. I
I
don't
was gonna
nobody
say
really thinks the Packers got a real chance.
no,
Especially like right now, Jordan Love's like up in there. Well, he's gonna come back from the concussion. That's not it was just a concussion. Like he got like a
and
bottle.
most teams feel like the Bears aren't quite there yet.
Exactly.
So
I think most teams would say that most people would say it's gonna be an NFC West team that comes out of that NFC. A
yeah,
few Eagles, but I think the NFC is just top heavy. But I think they're 5, 6, and 7 seeds. You don't got to worry about as opposed to the AFC, where obviously you got the Bills as a 7 seed. You got to worry 1 through 7 who could come out of there.
yeah, man. Yep, but I think it's time. That's pretty much it. We're about to wrap this one up, man.
What?
It's been
What? Who?
oh yeah, man.
Man, yeah, like you said, Glenn. Yeah, it's time to wrap up.
Yeah, that hour went by pretty fast, huh? Yeah, man. It's been a great week though. A lot of things happening this week, and next week is gonna be even crazier because we're gonna have a lot of these situations here solidified. So yeah, I appreciate y'all coming through. It's been a great episode. Hey, Thomas, thank you for coming through, filling in for Ace. And yeah, I'll see y'all again. See y'all again on Tuesday, man. Appreciate
Yeah.
you.
Hopefully, and by the way, y'all, hopefully Ace will be back next week. Some condolences to Ace, lost a loved one. That's why he wasn't able to be here. So send your thoughts and prayers to Dome, Glenn's usual partner in crime for the podcast. But everybody have a great Sunday, and if you're a college kid and you're on winter break still, enjoy it and whatnot. If you've been on vacation time from work, keep enjoying it. If you're going back to work tomorrow, get back to that grind, man, and be excited to come watch some Monday Night Football when you get home from work.
Yeah, yeah. Hey, yeah, yeah. Definitely condolences, man. Condolences, Ace. Pray for Ace, y'all. We'll be back on Tuesday. And yeah, thanks for coming.
All right, good night, y'all. See y'all. Peace out, Glenn.